So today is my birthday. I'm 50 years old today. And today I just released my first EP of 2022. It is Wetlands, a 5-song, super sludgy kind of 5-song EP. And it's not for everybody, that's for sure. It's not even for most sludge people.
Hey, I'm the Bun, that 50-year-old baritone guy from the internet. We are here to figure out how to earn a living as a solo artist in super niche music in 2022. And we're going for it despite challenges like Asperger's, mere movement, or average musical skill. How do we connect with listeners? At the moment, my music is connected with about 1,000 total listeners across all of the Bun projects. This is awesome, but it's not enough to make a living. Also, Wetlands is brand new to the big streams. It's unlikely that we're going to connect with tons of listeners fresh out of the gate. It's time to start thinking about marketing. Artists typically hate marketing. That was definitely me not so long ago. On top of that, I'm Asperger's. Connecting with people is a challenge.
Asperger's, what is it? A lot of people don't really understand it. It is a high-functioning form of autism. Why is it a relevant consideration in marketing? In marketing, we have to deeply consider our potential audience. In addition, we have to communicate a very clear and meaningful set of values. It's really easy to be an outsider and say the wrong things at the wrong time in the wrong way. It's really hard to read people correctly, so marketing is all about communication. How are we going to do that and do it well?
Before even thinking about marketing, do we know why we want to do it? Do we even know what marketing is? Are piles of listeners even what we care about right now? In the past, I never thought about any of this stuff. Even in bands, I'd just make music, release it, and hope for the best. Sometimes I got lucky. And there's a saying for that. Luck is where opportunity and preparedness meet. Let's prepare. The immediate goals for this year are: number 1, to develop into a better full-time music writer, composer, and producer. Number 2, to grow our catalog of music so that we have a solid base of music behind us. Number 3, to build a business around all of it.
For years, I thought that business was just another evil thing like every other artist seems to think, until I owned my own business. It was there that I realized that business can be really creative and really fun. In its most basic format, a business identifies and solves a consumer problem. Generally, that consumer problem is a want or a need, and the business fulfills that want or need in exchange for some kind of compensation. A group of potential consumers is a market. How a business gets to and serves a market is marketing.
The Bun is at the beginning. I don't even know what this whole Bun thing is yet. At the moment, it's a 50-year-old guy from Toronto with a few tunes. What are we marketing? Do we buy ads? Are ad campaigns even smart before we have a solid website and socials? Let's say we have a really successful ad campaign. How do we even handle it or follow it up with no base or system of operations? Marketing can seem scary, difficult, or even lame for many artists. Thankfully, marketing starts in the most basic of ways. The music that we compose, the production style, the musical genre, the artist name, the artist style, the overall art direction. These things help to define where an artist fits in a market. These are the first steps of marketing.
Let's audit Wetlands. If marketing starts with the product itself, we want to know, is there something about Wetlands that is different or disruptive? There have been many comments already saying that I do this whole sludge metal thing wrong. That can be a very good sign of disruption, but alternatively, we may just suck, so sludge fans may be the wrong market. They may reject it completely. But if it does catch, there's the potential for it to become a whole new branch of the genre. I have zero attachment to my art, 0% preciousness, so we're gonna rip this apart and see what it's all about.
How does this music relate to the existing genres? Thinking about the sludge category, including subcategories such as stoner, doom, desert rock, and post-metal, the obvious musical differences are this is instrumental, they're short songs, the Bun composition style, which is off-kilter and start-stoppy. Obvious similarities are it is dirty, fuzzy tones, blues scales, and plenty of swinging slow riffs. Positive differences could include that it might sound new and exciting to potential listeners. The negative difference is it might sound alien, too far out there, not familiar enough to potential listeners. How does the name sit in the market? With proper spelling, the name fits the genre, but we took the vowels out of the name. Without the vowels, the name is outside of the status quo and it stands stands out. Additionally, it's easy to visually identify and does great in SEO. The positive difference is that it might stand out and grab attention. The negative difference is it might be seen as hipster and deeply hated. The release name Floral contrasts the genre stereotypes but fits the material nicely. This contrast could also help it to stand out. The positive difference is it might stand out and help to paint the music in a fresh perspective. The negative difference is it might sound too soft or nice and not even get click-through. And finally, how does the art and design compare in the market? This art seems to contrast the status quo in both color palette and design style. The positive difference is that it might paint the music with a fresh perspective and grab attention. The negative difference is it might look so alien to the genre that nobody ever clicks through. There are no guarantees that there is an audience at all for any of this stuff. Currently, the button system is sketchy. Our website and socials are a mess. We gotta start at the beginning, start with the music, and build out.
We're gonna need to come up with a content strategy. You know, what kind of content, how often, when, what platforms, what does our website have to do, how do we manage it all? It's crazy. We're gonna be releasing the Vens EP in less than a month, so we gotta get ready. Things are moving, and yeah, we need to be ready for people who are interested in what we're doing. So that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna do that in the next one.